Good morning. How are y'all doing? Pretty good, pretty good. I love seeing your bright and shiny faces so early. I did want to take kind of a quick check of the audience. So just so you'll know you're in, first, welcome, by the way, to the Running a Design Business Symposia at the AIJ National Conference. How many is really excited that this topic is being covered right now? All right, just everybody. That's why you guys are here so bright and early. I myself would say that I will also try not to hit the mic while I talk. I am also really excited that this topic is happening at a national level, because I think about why we come to conferences like these and why we're here. And most of the time people say, well, I come to the national conference because I'm here because I really want to get inspired. Like I want to go back and I want to inspire and I want to, just recharge my batteries, which you should. You should do that absolutely while you're here. And then the other part of me is like, wow, when I get back, I have to start doing the work. There's actually work that needs to happen. Once my batteries get recharged, I also think about, well, we have to kind of find the right clients that we need to work with, and we have to manage this work, and we have to do a great job at it, and we have to keep the work, because otherwise I have to go back and find more clients then. And I need to inspire all the people that I work with so that they do all this great work. I mean, that still has to happen too, right? Yes, so y'all are with me, y'all are here. Well, then you're in the right spot, because this is the session we're going to cover all of those things. We have a really exciting topic to cover this morning and format. So I want to cover a little bit about some of the logistics. So first, I am your moderator today. I'm Robin Tooms, VP of Strategy at Savage Brands, all the way from the great state of Houston, Texas. And I'm here to talk and kind of work us through this conversation. So a couple of things you should know from a format perspective. We're doing 3 of our presenters in the first half, and we'll come back after the break and we'll do our final presenter. And then, as you can see, all these lovely chairs that are set up today is because we are going to do a live panel discussion, which means that not only are we going to kind of dive into some of these topics in the time that we have left, you get to ask your own questions. So it's kind of like getting live consulting, right from these guys on the spot. Sorry to put you all on the spot that way. But so definitely come back after break, because that's your chance to think about, well, are there some things that I'm really curious about? I'd like to dive in a little further because we didn't get to cover it in the presentations themselves. But that'll be our topic. And I think it's a really important conversation because not only will this help each of you in your businesses, there's some added benefits. One of which is, we're here because this is AIGA and we have professional standards we want to practice to, and we are helping create a nice, sustainable profession because we are creating sustainable businesses for ourselves. And on top of that, think about all of the clients and the partners that you work with. When you start acting and working and running your business in a professional way, even if you are a business person of one, you're elevating the entire profession and really giving us equal business stature with all the other great people out there in industries that people pay for their time and talent. So this is wonderful that you're here. So before we get into our actual presenters themselves, I want to remind you of one thing. My Twitter handle is @rtooms, so it's at one of these things, @RTOOMS. So if you want to tweet me any questions while you're thinking about the panel discussion in the latter half, I will be curating those questions. We also encourage you to tweet interesting topics, because think about all the people at home that have that FOMO right now, that are watching the conference stream. So the only way to get on the conference stream is make sure you're using the hashtag AIGA Design, because you want to make sure that you share all this great content information with other people within your network. And then other than that, I'm curious, maybe a quick poll here of how many people in the room currently run their own design business? Okay, fairly good amount. And how many are just active freelancers, or you work or own a virtual studio or agency and you're just kind of a business of one right now? All right, so got a fair amount of you guys. And then thinking about starting a business, entrepreneurial startup. All right, good, you'll get tips too there. And then anyone else I haven't covered? Shout out for anything else, just the curious minded. All right, I love it.